And I think we're live.
We're live. How are you, Renee?
Doing good, going good. Just letting this thing sit for a little bit while it captures the screen thumbnail. Then I'll get back to camera for us, and we're back on video.
Hi.
Hey, uh, right in one more week, right after Valentine's Day. Had a great weekend. How about you?
I was on family vacations and it was great. Although we had some troubles with a pizza restaurant. Oh my God, the pizzas never came. So
Wow. Yeah, you were
you
telling
can
me, right?
imagine that was full house. Yeah, it was very busy.
Good. Well, I mean, that's bad actually, not good, but it happens sometimes. That's why I like avoiding dinners out on those days because it's crowded. Although, yeah, that's why we tend to pick another day. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started. And let's see. Today we're continuing the strategies to get more clients with a free membership. That we're on part 4 today. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with that. Uh, let's see. First, I mean, if you're a regular here, you know about our Dream Builder blueprint, but it's just the 5 steps that we recommend that people follow, especially if they're new online. Today, we're going to cover the 4th step, which is nurture or systematically and continuously nurture prospects and clients. So having a free membership is a way to systematically nurture prospects to have them turn into clients and clients that they refer. Speaking of referrals, we're going to talk today about ways to encourage referrals for your free membership that could ultimately turn into referral clients or clients, prospects that become clients. And we are on the 4th week of training. We had part 1, 2, and 3 over the last 3 weeks. So if you want to go back and check the previous lives, we will have a note that summarizes everything for you once we're done. But today we're covering part 4, which is getting more referrals, and next week we're going to cover sweepstakes. So stay tuned for that. With that, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So, how do you encourage referrals for your membership? How do you get more people to refer to tell their friends to join your membership? I know these days, I think it's even though it's so easy for people to send links around, people are more and more busy and their attention is divided that you really need to encourage them, uh, quote unquote, bribe them to give you referrals. So I'm going to give you a few ways to legally bribe them to actually send you more referrals. The first way is to run a sweepstakes. I'm not going to get too complicated with this, but sweepstakes
I think we're having some audio troubles in here. Can you hear me, Renee? Yes, he can hear me. Just a few minutes. He's coming back, and just give me 1 second. Yeah, that usually happens. Hi, Renee.
and I'm back. So we're going to go ahead and start again. Sorry about that. I'm not sure what's going on. It kind of happened during before we got started today. So I'm going to go ahead and start over with this part. So uh, again, today we're covering how to encourage referrals for your memberships. How to, like I was saying earlier, uh, it's sometimes we're so busy these days. Even though it's so easy to share a link or tell someone through a quick message about a business that we like, we're so busy and so divided for attention that we don't always do it. So that's why you need to have really, I call them a bribe, a legal bribe, to get your members to refer you more to their friends so that your membership grows and ultimately your business grows. So I'm going to give you a few ways to legally, quote unquote, bribe someone to send you a referral. And the first way, hopefully I don't lose audio again, but the first way is to run a sweepstakes. I'm not going to go crazy on this one today because we are going to actually cover this in detail next week. But one, you could set up a sweep so you could say, hey, like for everybody who joins my membership, not only are you joining for free, but you also get a chance to win some cool prizes. And it all comes down to knowing really what to pick on the prize and how to set this up. I will be going into more detail about this in the next session, but or if you're watching replay in the next video. But that's one way to encourage them. And the secret is to say, hey, for the more friends that you refer, the more chances you have to win. So that's a caveat. So that's one way to legally bribe someone. The caveat with this is it has to be a free membership. There's ways to do it as a paid membership. I'm going to cover those next week, but you got to make sure you're doing this legally, and I'm going to talk about that next week as well. The next way is bonus content. You could say, hey, by the way, if you refer X amount of people, 1, 2, or 3 friends, I'm going to give you this bonus content that one you can't buy, or if you buy, it's a pretty decent amount of money just for referring friends. So maybe you make special content for this, and so that's like a bonus, and they don't get to unlock that until they have 1 or 2 friends. We have a way to do that through 32 Social, so I'm going to be showing you how our platform works in a bit. But that's one easy way to do it. What I like about it is that it doesn't cost you anything additional. It's already, if you have content already made, whether you have one person send you referrals or 100, it's the same content you're giving everyone anyway. So it's not additional work that you have to create for each referral. The next way, which does entail a bit of a work, is giving them a free bonus session. So if you offer one-on-one sessions with as part of your business, maybe perhaps you can give them a bonus session or an additional session if you're already including one that they can earn by referral. So they can refer 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 friends and earn this bonus session. And what I like about this, yes, it is more work, but if this is part of your normal process, then or what you include with business, which maybe selling a session, a package of sessions, then after that session's over, it's a good time for you to actually pitch them on buying more sessions. So it's a good little intro to getting a taste of what it is to work with you. The next way is pretty simple. A free membership. This only applies, well, yes and no. I would say if this is your free membership, then you can give them a free membership to your paid level, to your paid version or a paid course. But if this is a low cost membership, which everything that we've been touching on this series really does apply for the most part to paid or low cost membership as well. So if you are charging $5, $10, $15 a month for your membership, you could give them a free membership to this. Like I said again, but if it's already a free membership, then you could give them a free month or 2 or 3 to your paid level stuff. Maybe you do have a paid version of your membership or a paid group that you can say, hey, we're going to give you, if you refer 5 friends, we're going to give you 6 months of our high tiered membership that I have to offer, or a course or something else that's paid. So give them a freebie, that free access to a membership. And one thing I want you to consider is, don't think about, let's say you're going to give them, if this is a low cost membership, I would give them free lifetime. If this is a $15, $20 membership, I would give them lifetime. I'll tell you why. Because the math adds up. Usually, if you say, hey, refer 5 friends and I'll give you a lifetime membership, most people will refer 2 or 3 friends, if not 1. So you won't be, most people, maybe out of 100 people that refer, maybe 10 people will actually earn it. So you have 90 other people who give you referrals that didn't cost you anything. So I wouldn't be afraid. I mean, the math adds up because unfortunately that's just human nature. Most people only kind of get excited about sending you some referrals. They send you 2 or 3, but they never get to 4 or 5 or whatever your threshold is. So I wouldn't be worried about doing the math and saying, oh my God, I'm going to be giving away so many free memberships. Not really. Actually, most people don't earn it. It's sad, but that allows the math to work. So that's the last tip I have for you. Again, I would say don't make it complicated. I would actually pick one, if maybe two tops, ways to encourage people to send friends, but I wouldn't pick them all, because if people are confused, they're not going to take action. So I would definitely keep them simple. And again, you need to have a system to be able to do this. So um, I will be covering this, but before I do that, I'm going to remind you of our training agenda. This is a five part series. Last time we had a bonus, so maybe I'll have a bonus. I'm not sure yet, but so far it's 5 parts. Next week we are going to cover sweepstakes in a little more detail. We haven't covered that in a while, so people have been asking for that. So I definitely thought of including in this. So, and we are also going to have a note summarizing all the parts. We do have the one for last week already published. If you're part of our community, I'll tell you how to join in a little bit. We have the last year's, which is actually launching your VIP program. I'll announce it more formally next training that we have, but we do have that ready for you. So if you're part of our group, you can check out all the videos we made. I think it was 5 videos total for that one. Thank you, Dottie. She says that's. Dottie says it's great. Yep, no problem, Dottie. And so with that, I'm going to move on. Again, we are not a training company, but we create training programs because we want you to win. Because if you win, then you win, your clients win, and we win. So it's definitely a win-win-win situation. So, but we are a software company, so we feel that it all starts with a Facebook page. It's easy to set up and manage, and you can promote custom apps, which is what our software helps you make, in every which way you see on the screen there, whether it's the button or shared pinned post or the description of your page. I mean, there's a million places where you could promote a custom app. And with these custom apps, it really allows you to protect content 3 ways. And the first way is a free lead generation, which could be a number of free download, free video, webinar registration, or contest or sweepstakes, or a free membership, which is what we've been talking about today and over the last few weeks. It could also be a one-time payment. So, sorry, let me turn this off. It could be a one-time payment. So maybe you're selling, like, for example, the last series we covered, was a VIP coaching program. It could have been a one-time fee. Actually, I was just on the phone with someone who's selling their VIP coaching program for $2,500, and it's a one-time payment. So she's definitely selling it through the platform. It could be a mastermind class, like a coaching, a course, a number of different things. And the most popular one is a recurring payment or a membership subscription. And so, again, it could be a high-tiered program that you're charging a recurring fee for. It could be even a low-cost membership. This whole thing we've been talking about, it doesn't necessarily have to be free. It could be a low-cost membership, which in a way, it's not really, it's almost like it was free because it's low-cost enough to just attract the right market. So it could be used that way, or it could be used to set up $100 a month program, or 500 or 1,000 or more as well. So that could be the sign-up page for that. Those are the 3 ways to protect content: free, one-time payment, and recurring payments. And this is how our system works. They all come with a smart link that you can share, and it gives you a preview image and preview image and description. Those you can change all those in the settings. And if somebody clicks on that, they'll see what we call a gate, or your sales or opt-in page. And if they like what they see, what you have to offer, this is where you would pitch them on that free membership. Then they can click on that button, and we'll actually collect their Facebook profile, and they can confirm their email and agree to the terms, which is just the legal stuff to keep you compliant, and they continue. And now with that, they have access to what we call the main content, or the members area, which is where you're going to deliver what you promised. If you told me it was a video download, that's where it would go, or a course, or links to join you on VIP calls for a coaching program, or a number of different things. And what's cool is you actually collected their name, their email, and their Facebook profile just for them doing that, and that's part of lead gen. You have access to those in the back end, what we call the social relationships manager. And if there was a payment involved before they get to the main content, they also get charged. You can use either PayPal or Stripe, and you have a link from the back end right to their profile on Stripe or PayPal as well, making it pretty easy to run. You could also connect an autoresponder. We have about, I think it's 10 or 15 that we work with, so that if you want to do some email marketing, you can definitely do that. Then those would be automatically added. And actually, one last thing. I forgot to mention this. We do have a choose the winner button, which is what we use to select winners of a sweepstakes. So we're going to be talking about that next week for sure. And if you are including a Facebook group, which a lot of people are doing with their either paid memberships or their free memberships, we make it really easy to manage that. And we do that through a Chrome extension. If you run the extension, what it does is right on your Facebook group in your Chrome browser on your computer, it color codes the names of the people in the group. So either if they're requesting access, like right here in the middle, if they're not green, you know they haven't paid. So you could definitely send them a message and say, hey, it looks like you might have found their group. You might have found their group and not signed up yet. Here's a link to go register. And if they're green, you let them in. So there's not a back and forth checking. Believe me, this is something that people really appreciate, especially when you have numbers. There's someone I was on the phone with that has 600 members on their group, and this has become a real nightmare for them because it wasn't done right, and now they're having to cross check and try to figure out who stopped paying them and what their name is that they used to pay versus what name they have on Facebook, and it's a royal pain. So it makes it a lot easier. And also on the left here, as you're posting content to the group, if you see somebody shows up in red, and then you know, hey, looks like they became inactive, definitely message them and say, hey, looks like something might have happened with your payment. Would you like to re-sign up, kind of thing? So it makes it really easy to manage it right in the group without having to check back and forth with another system where their name may not match. So that's probably one of our most popular features. And ultimately, what we want to see happen is this for you. We want to see you get as many notifications every day, either from PayPal or Stripe, saying that you got another payment or you got another recurring payment that has come in. This is what's happening for Will Irish. He's been a client for a client and friend for a number of years now, and this is happening for a lot of our users as well. And if you want to become a dream builder, we'd like for you to join our free membership. We do have free weekly trainings. And like I said earlier, we're not a training company, but I've been in online marketing for going on 12 years now. So I could definitely teach you a thing or two, plus been part of a number of big campaigns selling millions online. So follow our training. If you're watching live, you're already there. If you're watching the replay, you could join us every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Pacific or 6 p.m. Eastern. But if you want to become an actual member and sign up, here are the perks you get from actually signing up to become a free member. You get an extended trial of our software that allows you to create the pages I just described earlier. A blueprint crash course, which is what the steps, the blueprint that I covered right at the beginning. We actually have a crash course on every single one of the steps. So if you're new online or you're fairly new or want to get a refresher, that definitely tells you the order in which you should be executing things and avoid some mistakes that most people make. We also have a community I talked about. Our note was from our last training series was actually posted already on the community. So if you want to go there and go to the file section, it'll be on there on the VIP coaching program. And also, you have ability to ask really anything online marketing related. You feel free to ask. We would be happy, not just myself, but team members and also other people in the community. We do have a sweepstakes that we run as being part of being a dream builder, being part of a free membership. And that's the link you want to go to sign up, 22s.com/stream. What's great is that you'll also see the sign up process that your clients would go through, your prospects would go through when you start using our system. So it's a good opportunity to do that as well. So it's 22s.com/stream and to get all the perks. One more thing, we do have a group bundle. We have a bundle where we not only do we offer a year of our software. So if you're really serious about getting something going, it's a good time to save some money. So not only do you get a year of our software, but you also get access to the Blueprint Dream Builder Blueprint course. So with that, you'll excuse me, it won't be a crash course. We actually go detailed into every single one of the steps, from designing your dream business and lifestyle to your delivering an offer to the right audience, to inviting, to getting some people in and getting validation, to nurturing, which is part of what we covered today. And also the last step, which is growth, which is advanced marketing strategies. So if you're ready to take that, you can definitely go to the same link, opt in, become a member, then you'll have access to the best price for this bundle. Let's see. And we do have a winner today.
Yes, and this week's winner is Natarag. Congratulations, you won the 22 Social Dream Builder bundle. And he's from Salem, India.
Yep, we have people from all over the world. Sometimes we have people here from this continent or all over the world. So congrats! Looking forward to see what you're gonna build with the system. You get a year of 20 Social to do everything I covered earlier, and you also have access to the Blueprint course. Go ahead and message our Facebook page, and or go to m.me/20 Social and let us know, and we'll activate your account for you. So congrats. And sorry, I'm going to show this real quick. Dottie, just to pull up her comment, love choose a winner, always use at my summits. Dottie's been doing really, really well. She let me know earlier, she's got, the last summit was, I mean, I'm not going to say numbers because I didn't ask for permission, but there was a significant amount of opt-ins for her summit. So she's doing really, really well. So wanted to recognize you there, Dottie. And I'm sure that Sweepstakes is helping a bit to encourage people to sign up. That's pretty much it. I think I just want to remind you guys of, I thought this was an animated, but yeah, if you're ready to join our community, you can go ahead and do that at 22s.com/stream and get a trial of our software. And it all starts there. Yeah. So with that, I think we're ready to go. Let's see. Hold on, sharing the screen again. I think we're good. This is part 4. I mean, this is the second series we do. We started at the end of last year, so this is part 4. Part 1's already in the community, and we're gonna do part 4 of the second one. We're gonna do part 5 next week,
and maybe a bonus.
Yes, and maybe a bonus. I'm thinking about it. All right, we'll see. We'll see what I can come up with. I'm gonna show. Dottie says thank you, and I get both email and phone number. That's right. There is a way to collect the phone number as well if you want to do that. Yeah, for sure. So thank you for reminding me of that, Dottie. So we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.